Did you both get like set up and fucking forced to fight like as soon as you were in?
Well, yes,
jail?
it's called TOH. You have to test your heart because they want to see if you're pussy or not. If you're pussy, they'll take your food.
Yeah, I fought the second day as soon as I.
So
got
yeah,
and did you win your fights?
Yeah.
Well, actually, matter of fact, yes, I did. There was a kid that he stole a Maserati and he thought he was the shit, and they said, "Hey, I like him over you." And when they say that,
they're instigating.
When they say that, it's called it's fighting. So
yeah.
It's called instigating.
Right.
So it's like, you know, he says I like you over me, and that's hold on, but see, we're all good people though, and that's around a bunch of, you know, people, and they want, and they're like, oh, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna see about you, and then and then he asked me he wants a friendly fade, and I said I don't do friendly fades.
What's friendly fade?
Friendly fade is when you fight, but he wants to be friends after.
Yeah.
Ah.
So look, and I'm like, I don't do that. So I'm like, if we're gonna fight, we're gonna fight. So I said, I'm gonna see about you. I waited till night, and when I waited till night, I saw him brushing his little waves. He had waves, brushing his hair. I looked at a stall, you know, I punched a little bit, you know, a little sparring session in the bathroom stall. I came out, I walked very slowly, I did it smooth, and then I went, boom, and I punched him in his eye, and he had a black eye. I mean, it was stopped right there. The staff member stopped and everything. He's like, fuck. And then his homeboy that was bigger than me, he said, man, that wasn't fair, man. He was trying to fight me. I said, what's up? What do you want to do about it? You feel me? So they didn't like me at first. But the next day, when I woke up, they're like, you know what, bro? I'm going to dap you up. You a man, bro. You did what you had to do. So, yeah. Other than that, I popped off on another kid because he came in on some double-sided thing. He got popped off on one dorm. And when he came in here, he tried to snitch on the other dorm. And they put some honey buns on top of his head. I went to go grab some food, and he was sitting on the couch.
What's honey buns on top of his head?
They like money. It's like money on top of his head.
Right, right.
Yeah, so you know.
So that means if you kick that guy's ass,
they'll either put honey buns or an MP3 player that can play music.
Right. So they're not like actually putting it on his head. They're like